My name is Rikke Louise Fage-Fjord, and I am a social anthropologist and a facilitator of inner sustainability. And also, I'm one of the founders of the Human Institute for Inner Sustainability.
How does the Human Institute for Inner Sustainability work with inner sustainability with companies?
What we would like to do is to get companies to know about what we call the 12 inner human rights.
Yeah.
And the 12 inner human rights can be considered a supplement to the other human rights that we already know.
Yeah.
So the inner human rights is really a way of keeping an inner balance and understanding that we're all part of a bigger ecosystem, really. So it's about psychological safety. It's about how to create an environment where people thrive in order to make organizations thrive, and at the end, in order to make the world around us thrive as well.
Could you maybe give us an example of one of the 12 inner human rights?
I definitely can. One right, for example, could be the right to set healthy boundaries. Today, far too many people get ill with stress and even depression. A lot of this is caused by working too much or working in a not healthy way, and maybe because actually it's been too difficult for people to say no. So they continue saying yes to extra work because they're afraid of failing or they're afraid of not being good enough. Because there's so much focus on the efficiency and growth all the time. So if we continue working like that, and if we don't set our boundaries, then what's going to happen? So you can, when you work with the rights in companies and organizations, you can ask yourself the question: do we actually have a culture where it's possible for people to set healthy boundaries?
But what are the main challenges when you work with companies and introduce them to inner sustainability, and how to overcome such a challenge?
Yeah. One of the main challenges is that a lot of companies are still thinking in this, their mindset is really based on a very mechanical mindset. So looking at people as human resources, really, like you can talk about the resources of the world that we've been exploiting for so long. In the same way, people have been exploited in companies for far too long. And not because the companies want to exploit people and make people ill, but because the way the whole structure of the companies is really mechanical. It's important to talk about how can we transform this mechanical machine mindset to a different mindset. One thing you can do is that you can talk about something as basic as nature. How does nature work? And what happens if you look at your organization with the eyes of nature, really. So if you start removing and removing a lot of the plants and there's no diversity in nature, really that's no good, because they need each other. They're all dependent on each other. So it's this interrelatedness really is a way of seeing things, and you could transform that also to organizational thinking. So look at your organization as an ecosystem which is part of something bigger, and everything is interconnected.
What are the projects that Human Institute for Inner Sustainability is working on now or in the near future?
We are planning a festival of life, Livsfestival, in the spring of 24. The base of it will be in Odense. Odense is also where the base of the Human Institute for Inner Sustainability is. There'll be talks and interviews, and also what we call life stories based on the 12 inner human rights. So some portraits of very different people. To really embrace this diversity of people and understanding that we are all very different, and that's a gift for all of us.
Exciting. Thanks a lot for these insights. And if you want to keep following, then please follow the Human Institute for Inner Sustainability for instance, on LinkedIn. You also have a website which will be shown in the description of the clip. And we're very much looking forward to hearing more about the festival and the Leaves Historia.
Thank you so much.
So thanks a lot, Rikke Louise.
Thank you.